Hello, Feckers. PK Mutch here, the Fec community founder and principal caretaker. Together with the Fec team, including Sisa, Asia, Margaret, Lana, and Morale, we work to make sure this space helps everyone here learn, flourish, and we also aim to keep you all safe and feel cared for while you are here. This week I have three things to share. Well, maybe four. First of all, I want to acknowledge that CV Harquail's post about feminist pricing garnered the most comments and replies on a single post in the history of the FEC. What that really means is how much we think deeply about how we all struggle to build a post capitalist enterprise while still having to live in a capitalist world. Tough stuff. And in that vein, as to a way of continuing that conversation, I want to invite you to consider the work of Janis varufakas, who has written several books, but this is one I'm reading right now. Another now. He's also quite available on YouTube. He describes himself as a libertarian ex-banker, Marxist feminist, and maverick technologist. And he sees a world, and I'm reading from the jacket here, without commercial banks or stock markets, where companies are owned equally by all staff, basic income is guaranteed, global imbalances and climate change cancel each other out, and housing is socialized. Um, He's also the founder of DM25, which is a progressive internationalist organization, which I encourage you to check out. Anyway, some really great insights, and what we might want to consider is how can we as entrepreneurs and what are the practices that we need to put into place to help advance a world that he describes. So that's number one. Number two, events. I just want to call out a couple of things. First, the first Wyatt in a while is on Friday, this Friday from 1 to 2:30. Show up, catch up, let's meet up, and let's see what's happening. Also, don't forget Judy is with us on Thursday night next week from 7 till 8:30, and it is bound to be an illuminating talk about what differentiates Canadian feminism from U.S. feminism, where the feminist movement is now, in her opinion, which is always a really charged thing, and also what Judy is working on now. So that will be a really interesting evening. I want to thank Lana and Margaret for producing the second The Fine Print episode yesterday with Catherine Bush. That book is putting climate crisis back on the agenda because the next 10 years are critical. Finally, I wanted to mention that I'm going to post an updated version of our community agreements here in the FEC. And it's a work in progress. We'd love your input and let us know anything missing, anything you love, and we'll be sure to update that. So that's it for October 28th. See you next time. Have a great week.